So even I get some adrenaline in this game, and it just took me a little bit to get it under control. But I felt fine physically, and that's the goal.
Okay.
You started your career here, being back. Your numbers up there with the retired ones. What was this like for you?
I mean, it's pretty special. Like I said, just this being the place where I started, it's changed so much, and it's a great place to play. It's a great place to start your pro career, and to come back and make a rehab start here was it was a lot of fun.
Tell me, you had 6 strikeouts. What pitches are working for you the best today?
The changeup was pretty good, and the slider was actually pretty good. And the other thing was, struggled with fastball command, but being one of the second times out in a while, so that's going to happen. But the off-speed stuff was pretty good for the most part.
Any pain in the lat?
No, I feel good right now. I said the big test is always the next day, so hopefully everything goes the way it has been going, and I'll be on to the next one.
Do you know what the next scheduled appearance is?
No, tomorrow the goal is just to see how I feel tomorrow. Talk with the team, talk with everybody and the medical staff, and see what the next step is from there. Just not sure.
Do you have any advice for the young kids who are in your shoes now?
I don't know. I mean, it seems like I was here not that long ago, but I mean, man, 7 years ago, it's flown by. I just tell guys just to know themselves, be themselves, and I say I got better once I realized what kind of pitcher I was, and I couldn't be that guy that just gonna blow fastballs by everybody. So everybody's got to find their niche.
Have any favorite memories from playing here in Brooklyn?
Winning. I mean, I remember when we clinched it here on a walk-off balk, and we came in here and spraying, champagne everywhere, and it was a lot of fun. I have a lot of good friends off that team, and I actually still keep in touch with today. So, that was the best part.
Was it strange facing batters with New York Yankee uniforms on?
Nah, I wasn't really. I mean, I don't really pay attention to that stuff. I rarely do I even pay attention to who's in the box. I just, I'm focused on making my pitches no matter who I'm facing, and they're a good lineup. They made me work. They hit some balls hard, so that's the way it is.
Now, coming back in 2011 for your retirement of the number, and one of your impressions was the park, as I remember you saying that it's bigger than I remember. What's your impressions now coming back to actually pitch, as opposed to throwing out the first ceremonial pitch?
I mean, I've always loved this park. I just think it's a beautiful place to play. The weather's great today. It just felt great. Some new roller coasters out there. I haven't seen those. It was pretty cool to see those out beyond the fence. But the turf is all nice and stuff. So the renovations look great, and it's good to come back here to a place where you started your career.
In Florida, you mentioned that you kind of rushed it back at first. How do you know at this point it's the right time, that you're not doing that again? Or do you know?
You don't. I mean, I think you just try to take it slow and take it, just really listen to your body and take a day. It's a day-by-day process. A lot of people want to know like when your next start's going to be or something like that. And sometimes you just don't know. It just depends on how you rebound from outings. And this is the most pitches I've thrown in a while, so it's just. Like I said, it's day by day. Tomorrow's a big test. We'll see from there, and then we'll throw a bullpen or something and see if I'm recovering like I should, and then move on.
There's one thing you could take away to improve on today. What would it be?
Just fastball command. I mean, and like I said, it actually took me just a few batters or in that first inning to get myself, under control again. I pitched in the GCL last week, but that's a lot different than pitching in front of thousands of fans. So. It was good to get that adrenaline going again, and the more I do that again, I'll get used to it and keep it under control.
So the lack of command was more of an issue of just being,
rushing. I was ready to go and a little bit too anxious. So,
I think you had a strikeout or two on with the fastball in the last inning that you pitched.
Yeah, I had a few with the fastball, but that was I think more because I'd set up a good high fastball with the off-speed stuff I was throwing.
All right.
Just got to get ahead of hitters better. No matter what level you're at, you got to pitch ahead.
So if there is no discomfort, which we're all hoping for tomorrow, so I think 5 days later they would theoretically want to pitch somewhere else. How does that work?
Your guess is as good as mine. Like I said, we don't know. It's a collaboration of every day. We just talk and then try to figure out the best plan. I'm just not sure.
That said, how eager you get to get back into the rotation with how the Mets are doing?
I'm very eager.
Halfway, I think.
It's tough watching all your friends play, and that's where I want to be. And it seems like I've been out forever, and it's not fun. It's frustrating, and and it was frustrating whenever I had that setback. But now I'm almost there. I can feel it, and you know, last thing I want to do right now is rush anything. So hopefully I'm back pretty soon.